The past 1 month has been arguably the most exciting 1 month of football ever. And what a befitting climatic finale that we experienced on Sunday, the 18th of December. That's like a day before my birthday, but it was an awesome one. And of course, the GOAT debate seemed to have been finally put to rest.
It has been ended. It has been put to rest. There's no Sims. Don't say any Sims. It is over. Messi is the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT. Forever the GOAT.
Anyway, you're welcome to the last episode of this most exhilarating journey through the World Cup, the Savvy Football World Cup special. My name is Cosmos Chukwuemeka, and you've heard his voice. He had to put his mouth in my introduction.
Thank you.
Did not make it have the introduction.
Messi, champion.
That is.
Let
me see your name,
Messi, champion.
Let me see your name.
Yes.
His name is Deji Fasio.
Hello world. What's up to all my fellow Messi supporters? I'm sure you're having a fantastic week, just like I'm having.
We have somebody in the production crew that ran away.
Yes, he ran away. He could not bear to be in the same vicinity with me.
Right?
But you see, that's what happens. When you are number one, you stay in the room. That's why Ronaldo left and Messi stayed.
Let's share our thoughts about the World Cup and that final match between France and Argentina. Wait, let me ask you first of all, how many World Cups have you watched? Since when?
So I saw a bit of the 94.
Did you watch the final?
I vividly remember it. I saw the 98 final.
Yeah.
I felt that was a big. I was supporting Brazil for that.
Yeah.
I saw the whole of 2020. So from 2002, I've watched
all of the finals.
And that's and I would say this is definitely the best ever.
All right.
Contest.
I mean,
best ever.
You can tell us. Do you think that this World Cup final between France and Argentina is the best ever? Best ever. I mean, it was awesome. And several pundits say this final is the best final. That probably the final that comes close to it is the 1986 Mexico final, where it ended 3-2. One team was leading 2-0. It became 2-2, and it became 3-2. Do you agree?
I think this definitely has to go down in history as best final ever. I don't think, because it was not just the fact that two countries were playing.
Yeah.
It was the various narratives behind
all of them.
The scenes. You're talking, is Messi going to finally seal his status like he did?
Yeah.
Is Mbappe going to become the first player or first world-class striker to lead his team to two back-to-back World Cups since, I think, Pele?
Yes, since Pele.
Then again, we all know that in a World Cup year, the winner of the Ballon d'Or is usually determined and defined by the World Cup.
But I mean, even the winner of the FIFA World Player of the Year.
World Player of the Year. So these are various narratives that were, or subplots that were live while that match was going on.
So this is the best final you have ever watched?
Definitely has to be.
Ever watched. So let's look at the FIFA Final Award. I mean, of Qatar 2022 World Cup. Let's first of all start from the Tournament Young Player of the Year. Of the World Cup, sorry, not of the year, of the World Cup. Enzo.
Good shout. Like everybody knows about
Argentina.
I'm a fan of Argentina, but I think, for me, young player of the tournament, I think Jude Bellingham is
Jude Bellingham did not get to the finals.
It's not. I don't think it should be defined by who got to the finals.
That is how it has always been.
Okay, if it's on the basis of that, yes, let's give Enzo Fernandez. But I think if I'm looking at the World Cup as a whole, I think Jude did really well, and he can be very.
If Croatia were in the final, will Livakovic be the best goalkeeper getting the Golden Glove?
Yeah, I think he has done well.
I think he
did well.
More saves.
No, but you can't take away
Martinez.
So you can't take away Martinez's impact on that side.
I agree.
You can't take away and it's not just his saves, even his personality. You see what he did to himself. Yes, yeah, he played a big role in working on the psyche of the players when he came up to the penalties.
He has a way of doing that.
Not just his players, but even the tournament, the players on the other side, he had a way of messing up with their psyche, and it gave him the result at the end of the day.
Okay, so let's look at Golden Boot.
Golden boot. Mbappe got that. When it comes to goals, the numbers are the numbers. You can't dispute it. He's definitely the heir apparent to
When people say the
Messi,
heir apparent, I don't know. But
to
no problem.
Messi and to his Messi's junior brother in Ronaldo.
Messi
Yes.
Junior brother in Ronaldo.
Yes.
All right, let's look at the Golden Ball. That would be Lionel Messi.
So
Lionel Messi.
do
Fantastic
you have
individual.
do you have an issue with that award?
I do not have I see. This is not the first time. Last time he got the Golden Ball, he didn't even win the World Cup. It was second.
Yes, it was second.
And this time around, it was deserved. I mean, it was well deserved. So come on. Argument about the fact that Messi shouldn't have gotten the Golden Ball, I do not understand. Based on the fact that he had less goals than Kylian Mbappe. But there are other factors that made him get the Golden Ball as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if you agree with me.
I have to agree. I think if you're looking at any player who literally affected his team positively, the most is Messi.
Are you trying to say that if Messi had not, or Argentina would have won the World Cup without Messi?
No, it's not possible. I don't even think they would have gone past the quarterfinals without Messi. Messi created the most most
team
chances.
was not built around him.
Funny thing, I would say for this World Cup, I think they went back to type and built the team around him.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, so
he created the most chances,
Okay.
goal scoring chances.
that's
Yeah.
goal scoring chances.
Chances created.
Chances
He has
created.
the most chances created.
Whether it led to goal
Goals
or
or
not.
not. He has
that's
the most
about,
chances
22
created.
chances.
Created most man of the match awards, and I think you could see
He had several assists as well.
you could see the inspirational value he gave to that team.
Mm.
That team used Messi, propelling Messi to a World Cup as their inspiration.
Mm.
So
So he deserved the Golden Ball.
he did every day of the week.
Well, because if you ask me, he didn't win the World Cup in 2014, and he
Yes.
got the Golden Ball.
Well, Modric didn't win the World Cup in 2018. Won the
Mm.
Golden Glove. But let's ask our
Do you
subscribers.
think Messi should have
The
won the
viewers.
Golden Ball based on the variables that we just talked about?
Or do you think Mbappe should have won it?
Mbappe should have won it. Let's leave that. But he was clearly the best player. He was voted the best player of the competition as well.
Definitely.
So, but then let's go into this. Let's look at the top 3 memorable games of the tournament.
Okay.
Where's the top 3 memorable?
Top 3, definitely. I will start with the final.
The
Epic.
final is a memorable one.
Another Argentina game. Argentina-Netherlands was also quite big. And I would say Brazil, Croatia as well. Japan, Spain, Germany, and Costa Rica. I think that final day, where each one of them was out at some point and in at some point, gave us a massive memory.
I think Group H too had that kind of a thing too. Where
With Ghana. You want
yes,
to talk about Ghana again?
No, wait.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
The Ghana team.
Hey, hello. Let's move on.
What is yellow?
Let's move on.
It's
Don't
not
you
that
and
kind
this
of thing as
Ghana.
well.
Ghana, they shouldn't even have gone first.
Ghana disappointed. That's
well,
most
let's-
disappointing teams.
Most
Wait, I didn't.
apart from Ghana.
I didn't talk. Oh, sorry.
Apart from Ghana.
Hold on. I didn't talk about the top memorable games of the tournament.
Okay,
for
sorry.
me.
Yeah, your own top memory
For
games.
me, certainly it would be the game between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia
Yes.
and Argentina. That was the memorable game for me as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
It was an awesome game.
Yes.
Another one would be an Argentina game as well. That's Argentina versus the Netherlands.
So, I mean, are you saying all 3 of your games, memory games,
The
are
Argentina games.
Oh, okay.
And the final, that's the final, the best final I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
move to the most disappointing teams.
Was disappointing team, apart from Ghana.
Apart from Ghana.
Yeah, okay.
But disappointing teams for you.
I would have to say Belgium.
Belgium.
Because
Very disappointing
they
team.
cost me the most points.
Golden generation, if you have picked De Bruyne, picked a whole lot of those players, I'm sure many of you are biting your fingers.
No. I'm one of the people that was affected.
I mean, yeah.
It was quite terrible. I had De Bruyne in my team all through the group stage.
So Belgium, which other team?
Belgium, Germany disappointed.
Germany.
Definitely, Germany disappointed.
Mm-hmm. And,
I think those 2 teams principally for me.
principally for you.
Yes, were
Which other team
disappointing.
as well? No other team.
The other teams, I didn't really expect that much, but Germany, Portugal. Even though I known that Germany will have
You feel
issues.
Portugal
but-
is in this, but despite the fact that they got to the
No, sorry, Germany, Belgium. I meant to
Germany,
say.
Belgium,
Yeah,
no other team,
no other team.
no other team.
No other
I
team.
think I agree with you, and I'm going to add Ghana to the mix now.
No,
I supported.
for them to disappoint, I have to think they can do something first now.
I'm a Nigerian. I expected more from Ghana. I knew. I wasn't saying they were going to qualify.
How did they qualify first? Now
Hold
they
on.
came to Nigeria and
But-
played 1-1 draw.
Well, they
Please,
won.
let's move
They
on.
won.
This Ghana issue.
For me,
is
I
kidding
felt,
me,
come
Joe.
on, you did well against Portugal. Second game, you won well. Then the third game, just win. But that beef for Uruguay.
But people will not
was
beef them, and
annoying.
then they beef.
Can you imagine?
Please, let's move on. I
Yeah, I
beg.
mean, it's annoying. Anyway, let's move on. My Ghanaian friends, I will say that.
Don't
I'm
worry,
disappointed with the Black Stars.
they'll send you flight ticket to come and join them.
For Ghana, no,
And leave us in the studio.
I'm an Igbo man.
Eh, okay.
Most surprising teams. Certainly, the most surprising team in the World Cup will be the Atlas Lion of Morocco.
Definitely. They did very well.
Frankly speaking,
They did very well.
But let's leave Morocco aside.
Yes.
I mean, for their they got $25 million. That's a lot of money. So let's move on. Fantasy overall performer. Now, this is where your goods did not make it. Yeah.
You're comparing a 35-year-old with a 23-year-old. Are we seriously doing that?
Kylian Mbappe, 63, had 63 points. 3 above Lionel.
Just 3.
Lionel Messi.
Is there the other 35-year-old on that list?
Now, hold on. Now, they beat every other player in that list with over 30 points. The next one is Julian Alvarez with 29 points. There's also Hakim Ziyech, the only defender. Oh no, Hakim Ziyech is an attacker. Then the only defender, Achraf Hakimi, is in this one as well. I thought Olivier Giroud should have entered into this one. I do not understand why, but I mean,
there we have it.
I mean, are you satisfied with this?
I don't have a choice now. This is numerical.
It's numerical.
There's nothing we can do about it. But I'm not surprised. Messi was in my team all through, and Mbappe was in my team all through. So I think I must have known something at least.
Globally, a certain man will be a rich man at the moment.
Yes.
Wealthy is GR26. I mean, he had 519 points.
Wow. So he's a lucky guy. I'm sure he's enjoying his
and the other teams, 515, 506, 505 till I think the last one is 497.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that is awesome in itself.
Yes.
Really awesome in itself. But let's look. I mean, GR26, congratulations, 519.
So that's his starting lineup for the final.
Yes.
He had Alvarez. I had Alvarez too in my team. So his starting lineup is the same as mine for the attack. My midfield was similar. I didn't have Di Maria. No. My midfield was different, but he has Di Maria, he has Modric, he has Ziyech, and he has Perisic.
Okay, so Alvarez was in my team as well, but
Yes.
Alvarez was not one of the top 9s. Of course, I had Giroud in this one as well.
No, I took out Giroud.
There was Perisic too. Ziyech was not in my team. He was on the bench. Koundé was in there. I didn't have Hernandez, and certainly not Molina.
So
this was not like my team.
I had Molina as well. But you see what
Then
this
you have
tells you.
Guardiola
You see what this tells you.
Hernandez.
You see what this tells you. I told you guys at the beginning of our episodes that the best formation will be a 3-4-3.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've shown that, and it has now been shown.
And from the first to the third, they got 3-4-3. Ball.
So
Please
this
help
is
me
it.
out.
Okay, because you came second on final
Just
day.
help me out.
Okay, Cosmos was second on the final
Who was
day.
the first?
So I see Awesome Diamante
Also, the man at
finished up with 69
points.
points, while Cosmos FC
Thank you very much.
with 68.
I had 68 points.
Yes, well
Someone
done.
else, I think the next one, Felicity as well, got 68 points.
as well.
So, and there were others like
And you see that listlessly lurking is still number 7.
Listlessly Lucky was even the top 10.
Yeah,
You know,
so he's
top
done
10.
well. He's done well.
It's-
So and to show the quality of the managers that we actually have in our league,
Savvy Football
in the World Cup, World Cup
Fantasy League.
Fantasy League, Awesome Diamante and a certain Cosmos
Yeah, that
gathered more points on the final day than the winner of the entire
I mean,
World Cup
if
special,
I should
World
have
Cup
been
Fantasy
given,
League.
I mean, I should have been given $1 million. I mean, I'm
For
a
final.
very good manager.
Please, let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm a very good manager.
Let's move on.
Come on. Well, sorry, please. Deji's, where was he?
Mr. Producer, please let's go to semi-final round. The semi-final round. The semi-final round.
happened in
Can we
semi-final
bring
round?
up the semi-final round?
What happened in the semi-final
I was
round?
8th.
You were 8th.
I was 8th
Can you
on the
imagine?
semi-final
I was
round day.
second in the final when it
Congratulations.
matters most.
Congratulations.
I mean, when it matters most.
So okay, final ranking.
Top
Where's
10.
Cosmos?
Let's
Final ranking. Cosmos, where are your final ranking?
final ranking. Let's move on. So of course, for the all-round, the overall ranking, certainly, help me with this guy.
This Leslie Lurking.
And do you know the
Diego
funny thing?
10.
He had 432, while the highest globally at 519. I mean, that is awesome. So if we do better, we can actually meet up.
Produce the winner, the global winner.
Global winner. This would have been a good one for
I agree
the
with
league.
you.
I mean,
I
it
agree
was
with you.
awesome.
Yeah,
Really,
so
really
that
awesome.
when we win, we'll now use him to pay our flight to go there and collect the prize. You know, we are doing everything as a group now.
Exactly.
So listen,
meanwhile, producer finished 8th.
Come on. Thank God he didn't finish top 3.
He finished 8th
8th.
global. I mean,
Wow.
on our ranking.
That's
He
good.
finished-
That's
he
good.
finished
That's good.
8th.
Mr. Produce, thumbs up to the executive producer.
But
Maybe-
this Leslie Locking, he was consistent from the first round.
Yes, up
you
to
know,
yes.
up to
The final round.
The final round, he was always in the top 10.
Yes.
At some point, he was in the top. So congratulations. Please reach out to us. Reach out to us. I'm sure, of course, we have a WhatsApp group. If you're there, please reach out to us. And if you're not there, the numbers are, or not the numbers, the social media handles are there. Please reach out. Kindly reach out to us ASAP.
So that you can collect your gift.
Your
If
gift
you
is
don't
in the
reach
cooler.
out in the next 3 days, we will share your gift.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Diego 10 had 419 as well. My goat disappears. This must be a Cristiano Ronaldo fan.
Yes, because his goat has what? Disappeared.
Was third overall, 402. Dr. Awala, 401. Just 1 point behind my goats disappeared. While Grey Worm got 394. Top 10, the last guy, Awesome Diamati, got 376. Congratulations, guys. For the top 3, we have a gift for you. Now, all winners from the group stage to the finals will be contacted on how to redeem their prizes because we have prizes.
Cosmos,
for you.
does that mean do you get any
By the
prize?
special grace of God.
We'll collect it together now.
No.
We'll collect it together now.
No.
My analysis helps you. What do you mean?
How did your analysis
It
help
helps you now.
How?
Let's move on.
How? Yeah, so please, so try as much as possible to contact us.
You can do that via the social media
We
platforms.
have over 100
Participants.
Participants.
Yes.
I mean, for something that we just started, imagine when we go to the next phase of our project, which you will know very soon.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to have.
So don't look at it that the World Cup has ended and the Savi football community is going to close.
No, it's not closing.
It's not. We are expanding. We're growing bigger. This is just the start.
It's just the beginning.
Just the beginning. We are coming up with various exciting competitions. We still have our predict and win game
That
going
one
on
is every
WhatsApp
time. From
every
the
game,
26th
and we'll be
of
back
December.
from that on that. We'll also be bringing some other very special types of games for members of our community.
Everybody watching us, that you've been watching us since the beginning of the World Cup, thank you for going through this journey with us. We appreciate you. If you're watching us from everywhere, in whatever time zone, thank you very much. The next time we'll be having a World Cup special, and by the way, we hope to be in Canada, the United States, and Mexico.
No, it's not what we hope. By the grace of the Almighty, I'll be there.
We also will be there, and we're going to be doing this
Not just
show.
alone, Nigeria too will be there.
Yes, and we're going to be doing this show from there, whether Nigeria is there or not.
No, but we want Nigeria to be there so that your Ghana, or what do you call them? will not be
Whatever
there.
they like, because we're going to be there, and we're going to be shooting from there. So now, let me ask that question you just asked me.
Yes.
The greatest of all times.
Greatest
Of all time.
of all time. Top 5 or just the greatest?
Just the greatest of all time. Be careful what you say.
Lionel,
Messi
the Messi-less one.
is the greatest of all time.
Messi.
Okay, so this is what I think. You ask me the greatest of all time. I will say Lionel Messi is the greatest of this generation. The greatest of all time for me. But it's open for argument. That is arguably. It's open for argument. Is a certain the great King Did I say Messi?
You see, even your mind, you know that he's the king.
You're going to cut that, producer. The great King Pele is the reason you're watching football. Is the reason they say
stop that. The reason why I'm watching football is because of Sunday Olise and JJ Okocha.
They say the reason.
And the great Nwankwo Kanu.
Do you know why they call him? Do you know why they call him the
Bros.
It's because of him they call football the beautiful game.
Bros, the guy was playing ball when it was black and white. When the TV was black and white.
But somebody said that it will be up for arguments. Pele or Maradona or whoever.
Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. And close after this. Top 5 of all time.
Top 5 of all time. For me,
yes.
Pele.
One.
In fact, somebody said it's a trinity. Pele.
Yes.
Messi, certainly.
Yes. Messi over Maradona?
Yeah.
Wow.
Diego Armando Maradona.
Yes.
Okay. Ronaldo de Lima.
Yes.
And Zinedine Zidane.
Wow. Okay. So for me, it would have to be, I'm sorry, Messi.
Okay.
Maradona. Pele. No, sorry.
You don't want Pele, dear?
No.
Why?
Messi, Maradona, Ronaldo de Lima. The original Ronaldo.
Yeah, the original
only Ronaldo. Guess what? See, Ronaldo means counterfeit Ronaldo. so Ronaldo de Lima, Pele. So now this last one is tricky.
Which one?
I'm a Henry fan, but I just have to step him down a tad bit for the great Zizou.
Zinedine Zidane. Okay, wow. Pele is the greatest for me. And
so guys, please share your top 5 with us as we sign out.
Or you can share your top 3. It's top 3. Pele is not there.
Yeah, he's not there.
Can you imagine?
The guy played ball when the TV was black and white, bro.
It's because of him they call football the beautiful game.
It's true because of him.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he's not the one that scored the hand of God. He's not the one that scored that fantastic
Did you watch the 1970
the fantastic goal against England where he tore the whole English team down like a tree.
Did you see the goal
Cosmos
in
will
the
not finish
final of the 58th
Let's go.
World Cup?
Mr. Producer, cut it.
You're not cutting. Let me say my final. Thank you so much for joining me and Deji in this special period of the World Cup. This has been the best World Cup ever. We're going to be back in 2026 in Canada, the United States of America, and Mexico
for the World Cup special.
For the United America World Cup. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a very beautiful World Cup special. My name is Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Deji. On behalf of the crew and our executive producer, we say thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. We'll be back. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.